Okay, we can start now. And hello, Mr. Bodoke. How has been your week? Right, as mentioned before, we are going to continue with this little chip slope or whatever it's called. Oh, that's too bad to hear. Oh, okay, that's good news, at least. My week has been quiet. Good, I think. It has not been too terrible. My puppet cut his finger with a leaf, but aside from that, everything is going well. Not too shabby. But the heat has been terrible. But the last days has a little bit, the temperature has been a bit lower. So that's a good thing, especially that we are going close to the weekend. Hopefully it's maintained like that. And then now let's move this here. Oh, this one. Okay. Then we move my puppet here. Is the weather where you live also very high? I mean the region. I don't know in which part of Chile you live. But it might be more chilly there. Okay. So, last time I mentioned before that we are working on the hot and dry. That's terrible. That's kind of the worst kind of combination that could be. Oh, it really is? That's weird. No, I prefer when it's a little more humid. So of course, humid and hot, it doesn't sound too good. Yeah, maybe. I'm not so sure. But in any case, I prefer winter. Cold over heat forever. Winter is more, I don't know, it has a charm. It has a nice charm when it's cold. Oh no. Too bad. But it's fine, it's fine. I will eventually get another viewer for being a cold lover. But you had to find me. Got to know that I exist here. Okay. Yeah, we were making a chip here. And we were having a lot of troubles making it look proper. But I worked hard on this. And we are in the last part to make this hole. See, I will have to make. Give me a second. The chat is a bit too big. To go there a little bit. Okay, perfect. So, and I started making the chip in 3 pieces. That will be the bow, the port, and the aft or stern, which apparently it could have been an error. I thought it will make the thing a little more easier to make, but on the long term, it was a bit more challenging. So what I'm going to do now is fuse all of them. And for that, I already fixed a lot of stuff that I need to. So I have to apply. Oh, I could not. Modify skipping apply. Modify it disable. Why is disable? Oh, wait, what is this? Oh, okay. I know what it is. Let's just. Okay. Now is see. Now we have to apply the mirror. And the mirror on the other parts. Now that we have the mirror applied, this thing has become whole. And you can see that we have both sides applied. Perfect. The next part is to make these two connect. And for that, I'm going to close a little bit here. Because I want to avoid. It doesn't need to be too much. I want to avoid leaving spaces. See, we can do this again. Going to close there and there. Let's see how it looks like on top. Oops. It's kind of like, oh, is something there that is unnecessary. Perfect. And we can move this a little bit here. No, actually, the one that I chose is this. Should be this particular point vertex and move it here. With a little more and lower this part. This looks good. Now I have to do the same thing here because I already applied the mirror. I have to erase this. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, but now that I remember, I could use a little bit of music here. I'm going to put some nice music. There. Lofi chill beats. Or maybe this one. Okay, I think that sounds nice. Of course, if someone find it quiet, louder than it should be, you must tell me. I don't think it is too much. Okay, we continue with this. Going to a little more here, and we lower. I don't know if it can be this part should have also changed a bit. This is a really tedious work, but it has to be done before I can proceed. And I think it should be at the same point. The other part was here, I think. There we go. This one I have to do it again. Okay, I think the other parts are okay. Going to go here. Have to move this here. This is in the correct way. No, let's check. Let's recheck this one. This one does not have a point of view. It have to be leave like that. We'll see the other side. Okay, I think that's cover all the points that need to fuse both the objects. Look pretty nice. We will see if this works properly. So we are now have to apply an union of these two objects. Going to apply and see how it looks like. Look pretty nice. Okay. Now we have the verb, or we are going to rename it with port. We are going to hide this port. And now we have to unify this one with the aft or stern. So the same way, we're going to put a boolean for onion and check on the stem. The stem will be hide, and we are going to apply this. This is not beautiful. No, we have everything we have. Now the next part is it will be improving. Oh, that part did not see it before. Did that happen here too? No, did not happen here, but that's strange. Okay, let's go back before applying all this stuff. This was an error from here. I think. Was it not? Okay, let's modify boolean onion and check this one. Now I'm going to apply and hide port. See, it's there. For some reason, this happened when I unified both. The problem here too. The problem is not here. Why the problem is only on the other side? That part I don't get it. And it's unified with all those sides. But this one is not. For some strange reason. But no problem. Let's go back. We're going to delete this. Enter here. Oh, it's okay. This part it's okay. And so, let's see if this one is. Okay, I don't know what it happens then. manipulate this face. Going to grab all this again. I'm going to do this. And we are going to do this also. Yeah, just making sure this is working properly. Maybe no, not this one, there. I wonder why that happened. Can I really need to interconnect all this stuff? We will see if they changed something. I'm going to save another incremental. And Boolean again. Union. Check port. Hide port. And it happened again. This exactly part. They're all connected. Why it look like that? That's why it looks like that. That side, and on the other side that doesn't look that way. Or does it? It doesn't matter. I will have to do it. I'm going to do this. I'm going to add these two. Perfect. I'm going to delete the face of this one too. No. It's okay to put it this way. Okay. Oh my god. No wonder. problem. We're going one by one. Old-fashioned, but it works. Dun, dun, dun. Grab all that. Same here. And here. This looks ridiculous, but oh well. Yeah, I can do this properly. I guess at this point is doesn't matter. Look really strange how these partitions happen. I will fix that later once I have everything wrapped here. Alright, I have to do this. Should have done this. Dun, 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 dun. Done. Well, before I apply the mirror, but it is too late to complain about that. Dun. Marking the points. The points again. Oh. There. Good. I think it's good. I'm going to play a little more once this is done. Now we have to apply It will be done later. Have to do another boolean, union again, and this term. Going to hide now this term. Apply. Wait. Yeah, this has no problem like the previous one. No. So we apply it now, no problem. And with this we have the whole chip together. Okay. Have the middle one. There. This one had to be there. See this one. It did not work. There again. There. Not what I had in mind. I had to do this one. No, I did not have that in mind because I have another way to do this. Like this. Yeah, this one too. But should that part? Okay, let's see how this will look like. No. To grab that part too. I think that is good. I feel like it's missing something. Like this part. How do I fix this side? Maybe I had to fix this. Something like this. And this point in particular. No. Okay, now is the perfect moment to check how they look, the reference. And just pointing there. Curve. That being said, seems like I have to why they just can grab the one that I want. This one, and yeah, let us leave the other one. How about no? There. And slowly. Actually, now we are going to grab all this again. No, not this one. See only this. If only there was a way to make all this properly even when moving. I'm not check that one. another one yet. It's taking time, but it's taking the form better than it was previously. It's not enough, not yet, at least. These two should be together. I need to fuse these two vertex. Let me look for the command for that. Okay. First of all, I have to grab this there and there. Oh. There. I think I grabbed both. Center. Okay. There should be two vertices, I think. Or the edges. Example, there is only one there. See, there are two edges on the same place, and we need only one. Okay. Perfect. That fixes the situation. Oops. Now we're going back to this point where we have to start rounding this thing slowly and steadily. But without this, it was there. Like a perfect moment to admit that I hate this part. And I think that the whole problem of this is because I didn't know better on how to make this in an easier way. Slowly the points are getting more rounded. The bow, I mean. I think I will continue making that later. Now we can proceed to fix other problems like this one. It's better to solve this immediately. Remove this. Wow. There are so many points there. There, I grabbed the two ones, going to merge on the center to leave just one. Then we grab this, move this toward this point, and now we merge both. And we make sure that only one stay there. Oh, this same happened here. It's better to solve this as soon as you notice the problem, because it will become a mess later on. Okay, match center. Making sure there are only one. Only one, perfect. I feel something that I'm missing there. Not sure what it is. Okay. I hope I don't find more problems like that, because they are a pain in the ass. Okay. And as I wanted before, this one, this, we're going to make a new collection here. Useless. Perfect. Going to move the port here and the after. I won't use longer, and I already make an onion. can do is improve some of this stuff here. We're going to right, I shall rename this board and what was the name? Half aft. Where it will be star. There we. Now I can put this here. Now this is the one that this holds the roller for a mighty anchor. So it can be like just this. So going to not that here. We are going to grab a cube. Going to move it here. Going to expand a little bit. Like this to make it larger. Do I need more there? Now we grab these points there and here. Honestly, it won't necessarily have to be perfect, but I want to make it... Actually not. We're going to make it bigger. Yeah, bigger is fine. Like this, and we're going to put it here, like this. We're going to make a copy of this and move it here. This might not look important, but it is, because I will later, no, actually I will make it now, but I will make it in a simple way. I had to make some stuff here. Should be a cone cylinder. I think a cone is better. Dun, dun. Okay, it's covered on both way. There. I'm going to make it a bit bigger. And now have to rotate this. Going to enter here. The hell? Can I not make it? Birds. Why can I not make a simple cut? That's where. Ridiculous. Doesn't matter. We're going to the old way once again. We're going to eliminate this only faces. I'm going to grab all this and extrude a little here. We're going to extrude once again a little bit and reduce this. Perfect. Going to extrude again. We're going to go out a little more there. Going to a little no, we're going to do that. Now we extrude again. We're going to there, and now we are going to lower. Perfect. I think technically will have needed to look for some reference on how to make those bolts. I think the name is bolt. Yeah, a bolt. But this look fine. Now we do this, and the rest doesn't need to be seen. It will be like this. There we have it. Could be even a little more side there. Doesn't need to be perfect once again, because in the first place it will not be able to be seen. But practice makes perfect, so may as well do it. And if I need to on another day have to do it, I have a little of experience on doing it. Looks great. It can be seen. Doesn't matter. I'm going to grab these two objects. I'm going a little up. Going down. And I have to grab all this stuff. Actually not. It's enough to move this one to fit this. Perfect. It's looking great. Also, I need to make more wide the chip, but that will be by the end. Doesn't need to do it right now. Now the bowstring, I have to make this a little better. And I need to look for some image for the bowstring. Where is added? The bowstring. Ooh, okay. The bowstring is not there apparently. Had to be there. Can be a little more side. Like this. Since this will be an old model. Okay, we can do this. Let's grab this maybe here. No. Can I do here? Can add a few of these. I feel like it's not what I want. Not yet. Let me hide this. I'm going to... What the hell? You're kidding me. Oh god. Same problem here. Yeah. Okay. We have to... Before continue, we have to fix this situation. Merge center. Merge center. Same here. Yeah. Merge center. Let's still wonder. And about this. Yeah, I have to do this too. Merge center. Okay. If the button have the same problem, I wonder. Like this one. They seem like they're okay. Why only the top had that problem? Okay, but it fixed, so... And this... Really weird that happened. We can continue now. I wanted is here. This point, well, there. And I'm going to subdivide. It is fine. Now from here we are going to take this. God damn it. Oh, why that happened? Oh, there. To take it. These points. No, maybe I should make disappear all these points. Feel like they're annoying there. I'm going to save an incremental before. And birds. Now I just need to create that. Only need to grab all this and do this. Did it work? No, it did not. Strange. It's like there is something all extra there. That's bad. I hate this. This cell, no, only face. here. It's fine. I have to grab all this stuff. And grab this one to grab all the stuff. Boom, 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 boom. There. Oh, damn it. Oh, when was the last 12? Okay, it's 12. Now I have to grab this. See, that is the important part of making several saves at important points. Oh. I did not work as I wanted to. For example, if I delay this faces, I wanted to the other side also delay those faces. The problem with that is that as it did not happen, I have to do it manually. And I wanted to avoid that. Cause extra work, always extra work. Okay, ahora the other side. I have to grab all this, delete it, and vertex. I grab this, take down this and this there. I grab all that, grab it this one. Okay, and after doing all that, I came to the conclusion that I should do this later, because I need to fix the point before adding things on top. But the good thing is that I have a clear mind, a clear image of what I have to do. Okay, we fixed that. We had this. I have to look for a tutorial on how to make chains, so for now I won't do it. I have to add something there. I don't know if all bot has it, but this is quite simple. Yet a cube is easy. I noticed another error there. And there, little there. Going to make it there. Like this. We'll grab these two. Disappear it. To grab this. Here. And here. Here. To grab this side, I'm going to make it like this. This and this a little bit. Perfect. And I noticed this two issues here. At least look like an issue. See? The two lines I will have to fix later. Now it's getting quite annoying, honestly. Done. Oh, not done. It had to be on the other side. Oh, nice. Around here. And the name of that thing that I think kill. Where I ended that? Kill. It had to be on pieces and mechanism. I don't know how to name that, but it will be wood holder 1 and wood holder 2. These two have to be in pieces and mechanism. The gun is old 1. Old 2. And pieces and mechanisms. Probably had to make one for specifically the anchor and all the pieces that it has. And yes, actually, new chorism. There. Chandler. All this has to be put here. The cylinder. I have no idea the name for that. Will be on chorism. Roller holler. Oops, I put it here. And there again. There. Finally. This should be... no, I don't know. Actually, I really don't know if it should be bigger or not. I feel like I want to continue, but I don't know what to do here. Let's check the reference. I have this there. That is the reference that I'm looking. I'm going to open one myself. Give me a second. Dun, 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 dun. What this say here? Okay, the rope needs to be studied later because I don't know how to make a rope. I have a wild idea, but I'd rather not try to. Will end in failure. This sloop moves through the wind, so it doesn't need a motor or something. And there are a lot of details that I can detect where they are. And we'll add a few things later. You know, I will work on the mastile. To leave this stuff here. Slop on jib sail mast. We are going to work on this. For this, I had to make it Too big? I wonder it's too big. It's okay. It had to be big so it doesn't break down. And then the chip I will make it bigger after all, later. Now I have to go Jeep to main cell to make this shorter. Perfect. From there. This can there. This part. There. It's time to play a little bit with this. Going to, yeah, that work. I'm going to extrude. There. Going to make this like this. And extrude. Going there. You ask me what I'm doing here, I'm not sure. But I just doing this because it might look better. Going to extrude a little more. Yeah, going to make this here. There. And there. Yeah, that is good enough. Now I have to, because I just noticed that the rope will have to be you need to make a knot on something and it will be not on the vertical mast. In the reference it has a piece of wood crossing the mast on top. So we're going to make a copy of this. Nope, not that. There. It's not perfect. Doesn't matter. I'm going to actually and to move this there. I'm going to make it smaller. Move it higher. Make it again smaller. Now we can rotate this properly. Put this like this. It's a little smaller. There. I want to make this disappear. Why do I do that? There. I have to grab all this. Perfect. Now in this piece of wood, the rope will be knocked. Oh, let me look for the word. Roll it up. Yeah, the rope will be rolled up there on this piece of wood. And I'm going to take this. And then I'm going to make, oops, there. Because on top of the reference that I was given, there is a little flag. So I'm going to put this here. Like knowing, yeah, there is a flag here or something that I can later work on. Like this. It's looking better. What else? Boom boards. This one. Yes. I can proceed with this part. Have to, of course, make this a little bigger. Perfect. Going to enter here and we will work on each end. It seems like there is, I don't know, it seems like some kind of safety on each end and it's kind of metallic. I'm going to extrude this, amplify a little bit. Not too much. There. Or is it still too much? No, that is perfect. I'm going to extrude. I'm going to make it large, this. And it seems like the rope going through there. So maybe there is some kind of ring that is put there. I'm going to make this there. I'm going to make it, start making a little smaller. Oops. There. Mm-hmm. 'm thinking how to continue this part to make it look natural. It seemed like the same way that before. Maybe I may not be able to. I'm going to screw the ones again. Screw it a little more. Like this. And now I won't work this way. Or maybe I can. No, it will not work. I mean, it could work, but I have to start changing personally, like this thing. And that's not the idea. Screw there. And now I will add a ring with a torus. Here. Going here. Oh, here. Mm-hmm. It will be pretty much a placeholder because I have no better idea on how to make that part. To make it look more natural. Okay, so as I was saying, the rope should be passed through here. I think it is on the wrong way. And the model of the slope is really different from other chips. Let's put this here. Yeah, it was my error. But anyway, we're going to rotate this. Pom 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 pom. There. And move it here. I'm going to move it a little bit more here. See, the row will be added there. And technically it should be in a higher end. Should not be touching the main sail. No, not the main sail, the boom. To go by here. Grabbing here. The same way we'll have to screw it a bit, amplify, screw it again, around there. And that's kind of the end. Doesn't need to be more than that. Okay, I will leave that for the boom. I will leave it like that for now. I will have to study more how to make it better. To save incremental. Dun dun dun, boosting now. This is a mechanism. This thing. The rudder. Do the rudder need another thing? I wonder. I feel like it's too crude. Let's look for a reference for that. Cheap rudder. Let's see what we can find here. Okay, there is a few, but they are too modern. So all cheap rudder. Oh, there is a one here. Ooh. This is a perfect reference. Let me share it with all of you. There. It's too big. Still too big. There we go. This is an old rudder. Cut that part. So the one that I made before, you can see is still quite crude. So I think it's worth trying to make something more stylish or decent. This rudder has 3 pieces. So we are going to make something better here. I'm studying the rudder, so give me a minute. Okay. Not sure if I can just reuse this one. Let's try to do it. I could just try to do it. Oops, better this way. In here. Looking ridiculous. Maybe I can try do this on a school mode. Let's see how this look like. Grab. Kinda there's nothing to grab. No, it will not work. Nah. With all edit mode. With a little of patience, I can try to make the curve. Seems more better to work on this. I'm missing something here. Yeah. These two should be larger. Like that. Like this. A bit like this. And these ones should be a bit smaller. For the grabbing. Like this. There should be a separation here. Dun, dun. This should make an extrude. Around here, and another one here. Just a little. These two also need extrude. Around here. I'm going to rotate this a bit. I'm going to wrap this one. Down there. I'm going to move it here. Move these two. And now to make this bigger. Smaller. bit. I'm going to move this lower and this a bit slower. There. I'm going to make this move here. Finally, need to. I have to screw this or not. Not sure. For example, I could just make this higher like this. I will definitely have to screw this part. Just a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. This. And there. Sadly. And now I have to screw it. There. Dun, 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 dun. The screw. I think it's about that. And to finish this, I have to cover this up. Work it. No, did not. I missed one. There. Looking promising. Take time. It's something to relax. Think about. It's all engineering. It's looking great. But this should be a little more there. It's all one piece. Maybe it's not the ideal, but if you can make all one piece, then I think that speaks good for you. Put the chip back. Yeah, it's looking better. Maybe I have to make this go more down here. Something like that. It's a little more here. It's funny. There. Let's rotate this like something like this. Okay, we did a lot of changes, and this is it's a good sign. The chip is almost done. There are a lot of details that had to be improved, especially the bow. This is way too rustic, even for a chip, a wooden chip. I just say incremental, and it is done for today. And I'm summon my temple and my puppet. Okay, everyone, thanks for coming. Today was a really relaxing time, of course, as always. Thanks for passing by and thanks for talking. If you have something to say, you're always welcome to say it, so don't restrain yourself. If you just want to watch, relax, eat, then you are allowed, of course, to enjoy this little stream wherever you like it. So, until next time, I hope you have a wonderful weekend, since we can technically start on Friday. Until then, I'm not sure if I will stream on Sunday. We will see. I will tell you on Saturday or my early Sunday. Okay, until next time, sweet dreams, everyone. No. Hello, Mr. Holden. How are you doing? Give me a second, I never done this. So yeah, drunk mostly. Ooh, damn it. These commands are terrible. Let's see this work. Oh, it's working. Nice. Oh, it happened to the best of us. You just caught me when I was about to end the stream. But I will not leave you like that. Nah. Give me a second. I can at least show you my progress on what I was making. Oh, so you saw it. Okay. It was more challenging than I thought. Because, I mean, it was the first time that I was making the boat, but I was like, yeah, it was not big deal. How hard can be? It was just like a piece of wood floating on the sea. But the curves, the connection, all that was quite complex. I sure has not belittled the work. Also, hi, Mr. Hira. Okay. What were you doing before coming here? By the way, Mr. Holden. Since it's the end of the stream, may as well have a little chat. Yes, I made the altar. It was a bit crude, to be honest. There's still a lot to improve, but it's considered a finished work. You can see I will move my puppet so you can see the window perfectly. Thank you. So you played Resident Evil 2, the remake. How was the remake? I'm kind of a fan of Resident Evil, but from the early games, because they have a different vibe than the most modern Resident Evils. I see. Well, it's a good thing, I believe. That is the idea of horror in my bucket list. Had to be challenging, had to make you fear, had to fill you with anxiety and all those kind of feeling. It's like the best horror is the one that made you want to stop playing the game. Well, not now, but I started a game named The Evil Within last week. I still have to make a stream of that, but I have been... My PC has some issues, so I taking a break from that to not to put too much pressure on the PC. So you can aim good. Oh, that's the wrong reason to get mad at the game. But it's quite fun still. Oh, but now that I think about the early Resident Evil is not very shooter oriented, unlike the later ones. And since you played Arc Riders and other stuff like that, I think, do you like really that much shooters in general? So you love shooters. That's nice to hear. Oh, but I have not investigated, but there should be a way to filter these kind of persons. Dun, 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 there we go. Also, you grew up on shooters. Nice to hear. I kinda... well... I used to play a lot of shooters, but I was never... it never grew up on me too much. I was more of a platform enjoyer. Violence consumer. That's new to me. Violence consumer. Oh, that's interesting. That is an interesting concept. I didn't know about that. It's kind of funny, actually. It's like... you know... I see. So you like really action. It might make you feel alive or something like that related. I kinda understand that. It's some kind of like a thrill that comes from the violence or action on games. Oh, I see. Well, as someone say that we look something that we don't have. I see that come from the love or in games. I approve that way of living. And well, shooters are quite popular even now and then. I used to play what was the name? Yeah, what was the name actually? Counter-Strike. That. I used to play Counter-Strike a lot. But not because I like it, but because I played a lot with friends. It was a really interesting, and the best part of the Counter-Strike is that the matches were pretty short, so the game was really fast. So the game demanded your attention all the time. Punching. Ooh. Last time I played Counter-Strike, you could not punch, but you have a dagger to kill. Of course. This kind of games are very cooperative, so of course if no one backs you up, it's kind of lame. Oh well. So, Mr. Holding, I will finish this. I will not. I didn't think of writing someone. Should I write someone? I don't know. Maybe I should not. No, better not. I think it's time to say goodbye, so... Again, thanks for the ride, Mr. Holden. Thanks for coming here and everyone else that was around here. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Take care of yourself and dream well. Until next time. Have sweet dreams too, Mr. Holden. See you all.